Yes guys, welcome back. It's Tuesday, we're into the second week of Feb. Monday the 9th, so it's not Tuesday at all, it's Monday, fuck's sake. Which means we are 1, 2, 3 weeks and 5 days out. 3 weeks, 5 days out from the next comp. And we've got good news, we've got bad news. I'll start with bad news. Bad news is I haven't actually signed up yet, so I need to crack on and sign up because I need to make sure I actually get a space. Other bit of bad news, I'm not going to be squatting. Reason being, I had a bit of a realisation early hours of Sunday morning when I woke up for a slash, and that was, why the hell am I still squatting? Basically, first week or second, I think like second or third week back, powerlifting training, October 2024, did something silly where I tried to correct an imbalance in my squat and overcorrected and sat really far to my left hand side, pulled my left hip. That was bothering me, but I was rehabbing that pretty good. I could like squat relatively pain free after about 6 months. Should have probably pulled away even more and given it proper rest like I'm going to do now. And then when I went to Croatia in June, sorry, it was the 1st of July, like 30th of June, 1st of July, something like that. I was doing my rehab exercises for my right hip, sorry, my left hip. I did them on my right side, and one was like a deep split squat. Pulled my quad doing that in the morning. I think I was dehydrated from a bit of alcohol. And basically I've had this quad strain since the start of July. Since then, I managed to do my competition. I was having ibuprofen gel and taking tablets and that, and I was doing rehab from the physio alongside squatting. And the squats leading up to that, it was like minimal volume, doing like slow tempo squats. And then after the competition, we've done like tempo pause squats into tempo squats into normal squats. And the quad pain's still there where I'm coming into sessions all the way since July. And it's February now, so that's August, September, October, November, December, January, February, 7 months later. And I'm still coming in and thinking, this feels like I could injure it today. And I'm gonna do squats anyway. And it's like, one of them, it's not like it gets painful after like 140 kilos or 100 or like 90% of my 1 rep max, or just when I'm maxing out at like 170 plus, it's like the pain's coming on at like 100 kilos plus. And it's just not got any better. And I took a step back and I was thinking, right, I'm gonna be doing, like ideally, I'm gonna do some kind of powerlifting competitions, this style of training, or at least dipping back into it at times over the next, all the way through my 30s, maybe my 40s. I'm 31, we're just getting cracking, and I'm like, I've not accepted to take that one step back in order to take 2 steps forwards. And let's face it, at these competitions, I can just go in, do like a novelty squat, do like 70 kilo squat, and then just try and PB my bench and my deadlift and just see it like that. It's a competition against myself to improve. I also need to check like some of these comps you can do deadlift only, bench only, so it might be that I can still be competitive against other people turning up and doing that. So yeah, I'm just like punishing myself for no reason. I'm coming into the sessions and being like, not looking forward to training, and training's always been a release for me as well. Like coming in and thinking, fucking hell, I've got to do this. Like it felt stupid. And it's nothing to do with my, like Dan who's doing my programming. It's me being like, yeah, sound, I can get through it, da, 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 da. Like end of the day as a coach, knowing myself, you go off the client's feedback and responses, and I was giving him what he needed to hear in order to allow me to keep pushing. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So that's the downsides, but the plus side is I no longer have to do fucking shit that feels like I'm gonna snap my shit up all the time in the gym. Probably gonna rehab my quad a lot quicker. If anything, I'll be able to get better stimulus for my quads and grow my legs and things like that for future strength progressions. And my sessions are short. I can come in and fucking bench today straight away rather than squatting first for ages and warming up forever because I'm fucking spackered. So that's where we're at. And I've never actually done powerlifting where I've just done squat and deadlift. Sorry, bench and deadlift. So I'm interested to see if I have better recovery and therefore make better gains on them 2 lifts. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're sitting at 90 kilos, so right at the top of the 90 kilo weight class, which is what I'm going to be lifting in, as long as I get a space. And we're feeling strong. We're not feeling like too much of a fat cunt. I'm happy. Today we've got bench press, 1 set of 1 at RP7. First time doing normal bench press in a while. Then we've got 4 sets of 4, RP7 again. So I'm thinking around 130 kilos, maybe 120, towards 120 if it feels like utter shit. And then back offs around 110, maybe around 1.5 if it feels like utter shit. But I'm reckoning we're going to go like something like 130 and then 110 for sets of 4. So we'll see how we get on. Right, so as you saw there, woo, we just hit up 130 kilos for his top single on bench. What I found was, on the way up in weight, it's the first time I'm doing regular bench press in a while. I've been doing like close grip bench with my feet up and stuff like that, which feels like a massive range of motion. But obviously I've not been going heavy on that. And then I've been doing like partial range bench press with the one board, floor press, things like that. And obviously dumbbell press, which is a bit different. So it definitely felt like a bigger range of motion than I thought. So I was like actively trying to like bring my chest as high as possible to limit that. Obviously I'm trying to lift as much weight as possible, so that's what we do. Plus, even if you're bodybuilding, like getting your chest nice and high actually takes away where your pec inserts into your sternum, away from where it attaches here on your humerus, upper arm. So actually you get a better stretch on your pecs when you do lift your chest up when you're doing chest exercises. Obviously barbell, you're limited to where you fucking can't bring it through your chest, so is what it is. But yeah, definitely one worth noting there. Anyways, hit 120 and I thought, fuck. feels heavy. Probably not used to doing this regular bench press for a while, so I probably just need to swallow my ego this week. Well, I should do every week, but especially this week I was thinking 130 in mind and I thought, let me just have a go at 125. Let's go in between. Fuck it. See what we do. Risk it for a biscuit. Took 125, actually felt a lot easier than 120. I think it was just the case of getting used to it, so I thought, fuck it. That 125 probably felt easier than what today's supposed to be. It's supposed to be RP7, which for those that don't know what I'm talking about, like 7 out of 10 effort, roughly 3 reps in the tank. And it felt more like a 6.5. So I could have left it at 125, but I thought, fuck it, let's see where I go on. So I had a crack at 130. So that's what we did. Felt slightly harder than RP7, maybe a 7.5. Felt like I definitely had 2. But fuck knows, man. I watched the bar. The bar speed's probably one of the best indicators, and it moved fast, so that's what we're going to go off for that. And then back offset started at 112, ended up at 117 for the last one. 117 was probably an RP7, but I did throw the fucking bar into the rack on the last rep, which made it feel slightly harder. But then I watched the video back, and I'm like, probably was an RP7 like it's supposed to be. So yeah, happy with first week of bench. Now we've got his accessories. We've got a chest supported row. I'm just going to do dumbbell batwing rows. We've got push downs, supposed to be on a cable. I'm just going to use my purple band. And then we have got inchworms. So, yeah, inchworms in there, I believe, just for a bit of shoulder health. You're having to walk on all fours, use your hands, all that good shit. I'm probably going to do I was going to do it in like a circuit, but I'm probably going to do the batwing rows first, split it up. I feel like I've got more time just because I'm not doing squats today, so I'm going to let the session take as long as it needs to take and get them bad boys boxed off. Let's get swole. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Feel good today then. Right, session wrapped up. nice session. Happy with where strengths are on bench, considering we're start of the block. Happy where physique's at as well, considering this is the heaviest I've been in a long time. Anyone that's ever done like a photo shoot, or you've got like really lean in the past, and that first year or so, if you do end up pushing your body weight back up, if you're interested in pushing your body weight back up, it can feel like, it can feel a bit crazy, it can feel a bit of a head blag. I'm not immune to that, and I do this for a living, right? So yeah, I'm like 10 kilos heavier than when I did my photo shoots. So I usually do photo shoots like 80 kilos around there, just over 80, and now I'm like 90 kilos, so it does feel a lot different. But strength's way better, nutrition's easy, still in relatively good shape. Yeah, like performance is good, feel healthy, like it's a good place to be. Don't get me wrong, don't mean I don't miss being shredded. I think like if I wasn't bothered about being mega strong, I'd probably maintain body weight quite easily around 85, 86 top end. Probably about 85 to be fair. And around there, got abs. Once you, sounds obvious, but once you crack staying in shape, it's easy, which is the same as cracking anything, right, I suppose. But it is. No, I suppose other things that you might crack, I don't know, like fucking, you might crack it, but it's still hard, but you can do it. Staying in shape, once you get there long term, it's not hard to do. It's just it's habit, it's routine, it's just what you do. It's not even a thing. So, anyways, we're heavier than that, so it's even easier. Apart from the head blag of getting too heavy, but we're not getting too heavy. We're all right. That's me done waffling. I'm gonna go sign up for this comp. Actually, make sure I'm signed up. That's my job for tonight. I hope you're having a great week so far. It's Monday on the day I'm recording this. I don't know what day it'll come out, but I hope your year's setting off good. If you haven't already, go check out my free community. Link in bio on Instagram. And obviously it's free. And it's not really a community as such as it's just like a housing place for like a fucking load of guides and videos and things to do with like getting in shape, staying in shape, all that jazz. A lot of stuff on there that's not on my YouTube. So yeah, if you want to access that, it's free of charge. Just go to my Instagram, fucking download the Circle app and check out the link in my bio and learn some shit. Anyways, thank you for watching as always. If you like this shit, share it on your stories, like the video, and I'll speak to you soon. See you there.